Hi, it's Pax Channel, and as the first big video of the year, I have been invited by CSC to perform at CSC Fancon 2025 that happened on January 18th and 19th. Ever since last year when I first heard of CSC, I've always wanted to perform in my Violet Evergarden cosplay, singing the opening and ending themes of Violet Evergarden. But I've only heard of the con, and I have no experience from it, so I'll have a friend explain what the con is about.
Okay, so hi, I'm Varden. I attended CSC last winter. We were only there for one day with my friend Nami. We got the opportunity to go on stage to do a little dance. We were dressed up as Ol and Sophie from Ol's Movie's Castle, the Ghibli movie. And it was really unplanned, unexpected. We kind of rehearsed the little dance we did the day before and really did not expect anything of it, but it was really fun. Overall, it was kind of like a smaller con. Half of it was more for trading cards and trading toys, and then the other half was more what you would expect of a cosplay convention with a couple of cosplay vendors, people presenting their work. And the nice thing about it was that they organized those little photo shoot space with decor you could use for free to take the pictures you wanted there. So we ended up, I think, doing 2 or 3 different photo shoots that day, and that was the most fun part of it, I guess.
So without further ado, let's dive into day 1 of CSC Fancon. I'm on the way to the convention, trying to go to Mountain Station, which is the station close to where CSC Fancon is happening. And in today's performance, I'll be performing Sincerely and Michishime, which are the opening and ending themes for Violet Evergarden. Another thing about my Violet Evergarden cosplay is I'm keeping it a secret. I'm keeping it a secret from everyone in the convention, so it can be a really big surprise. Because Violet Evergarden would be a very hard character to cosplay if you were a male. And I'm a queer male, so everyone will be really surprised that I'll be able to fit this in well. The brooch, the buttons behind, the ribbons, the skirt here, belt. And thanks to that, my mom, Kimo Cosprop, I was able to readjust the size of these very well. It's my #1 favorite cosplay that I've ever worn in 2025. And now that I am on the GO train, I'll post on Instagram what the surprise cosplay is, and I bet a lot of people will be amazed. So, I have managed to arrive at CSC Fancon.
Thank you all for coming. My name is Tia Lee and my co-host Jade. We are going to be hosting the showcase for you guys this morning. We have a ton of amazing performances for you guys, so please relax, watch the show, and enjoy.
It's automatic, making me so romantic. I just wanna hold you, kiss you. If you're leaving me alone, that's tragic.
Coming up next, we have Pax. Pax started performing in cosplay last year, doing the singing and dancing, ever since she heard about CSC last year and wanted to perform in the next CSC event. And this con, she has waited for this very moment to sing the opening and ending songs of Violet Evergarden. host this showcase, and to our performers for putting on an amazing show. Once again, we are r6yale. Don't forget to check us out on YouTube as r6yale and Instagram as r6yale Dancecrew. And we hope you all enjoy the rest of the con. Now we're inviting our performers up for one final photo. So anyone who's here, please come up on stage and get your photo taken.
Introducing myself, my name is BreadBren. I am a indie VTuber, and that's really it. I guess I could say I like playing shooter games and stuff, and also making an absolute fool of myself on the internet. But what content creator doesn't do that?
So far, CSC Fancon is really good. It's kind of a bit hot. Maybe the conditioners are poor, I guess. Other than that, it was really amazing. Literally, this Myles cosplay attracts a lot of attention that I got a lot of photos from photographers and cosplayers. And even everyone loved my performance. Even though the only voice practice I could do was at a volume that everyone can hear, and breath control, I was able to sing sincerely and Mr. Shooter really well. I'm gonna get copyright. Ready for day 2 of CSC as Katsuki Bakugo. Yes, I indeed did forget to say in this vlog on who I'll be cosplaying on Sunday, but it'll be Katsuki Bakugo. 2 times I'm cosplaying blondes in a con. Now for this con, P-Mama has some other event to go to, and so while it's happening, I'll be commuting to CSC by myself, and at the con I'll be walking around with my friends. And now for the first time ever, I'll be using my stick to do a walkthrough of the con.
I've been doing wigs for about 5 years, like in like a more intense manners with like teasing, crimping, like making the longest, voluptuous, you know the words.
Also, if you have a screen, I would say think in subtitles. English is more universal, or if you have to translate it.
I'm just going in to put in my camera.
Give me that back, give me that back. I have a lot of material I just like opening one album.
there a Giorno?
Yeah, I think I have an R-ring Giorno in here somewhere.
このジョルノジョバーナには夢がある。I think that this will do.
And that makes lots of us cosplay YouTubers.
Yeah.
Maybe one day we might be able to make this one.
Maybe one day. I'm definitely busy with a lot of things. So, but I'm always ready to hear out a bunch of different things. So.
It's really great how you bundle properly.
Thank you. I was gonna do Okarun, but I didn't want to wear that big of a wig, so I definitely chose something a little lighter today.
Cosplay lots of characters and one characters cosplayable characters like Mars popular time. Have you watched
Thomas and Friends? Yeah, I watched Thomas and Friends when I was a kid.
Do you think it might be a good idea to cosplay an engine?
Yeah, honestly, cosplay is all about creativity. If you want to start cosplaying with Thomas and Friends, go ahead. It's fun to have fun with the character. I'm cosplaying something amazing about a gumball. It's one of my favorite characters, and I think it's super good.
Yeah. Since you can part of humans in cosplay, then same can be done to Thomas.
Exactly.
We could do Edward the Blue Engine and James the Red Engine duo.
Maybe in the future, and cosplay competition is now starting.
Oh, then maybe
Thank you so much, Max.
Yes, finally got it right this time by mentioning the social media before I say thank you. Yes, and at the same time I forgot that the cosplay contest is happening.
His helmet took 4 months and 2 failures that he admits to complete us his big first craft project. A teacher who's fast and yellow? I wonder who that is. He's a killer who loves sweets? OMG, is that Koro sensei, the best teacher in the world? Yep, that's right. Making a comeback from his big debut, causing technical difficulties to every computer he interacts with, he's Glitch 2.0. 6 weeks and featuring over 1,000 hand-sewn beads. Next, we have Varden as Junkrat or Jameson Fox from Overwatch. Today's a good day for Sydney. This cosplay is almost 8 years in the making, as they have been trying to make it since 2017. The leg, arm, and props were all built with foam and cardboard and sculpted by hand. This is also Varden's last convention in Europe before last convention in Canada before moving back to Europe. You're scaring me. This fantastic costume features a hand-dyed wig and was Cassandre's first time making a hard shell wig. The mask, horns, and hairpiece were 3D printed, which was also Cassandre's first time using 3D printing in cosplay. The club was made from bubble wrap and paper mache. This costume was an exploration of new skills and techniques. The dress, bow, boots, and socks were hand-patterned to exact measurements using the duct tape method, and then sewn together using a combination of machine and hand sewing. Enchan is a full-time theater student that began their cosplay journey in July of last year. And this is their first time sewing in their first official contest. For AM, he created his first proper sewn clothing, including a shirt, coat, and pants. The gameplay on the screen footage features his personal gameplay footage. It was also his first attempt hand-making armor. Additionally, the claw and helmet were crafted from foam and assembled by hand. There's also an entire hate monologue hand-painted on the back of the coat in reference to the original game. Punish Venom Snake with prosthetic stun arm. He's wearing the version 3 sneaking suit along with the deploying his buddy Diamond Dog. This was a cosplay of firsts. First time using Warbler, first big fur project, and the first time flexing the power of magnets. Zero Mise sewed their wig from scratch using different fiber arts, including knitting, crocheting, as well as weaving. To finish off this creative costume, Zero created origami butterflies using fabric. These month-and-a-half long builds utilize skills from wig styling, foam work, 3D printing, and sewing. In order to bring the characters to life, material selection was very important, even down to the... This is Namchaan's first time making a wig from scratch. Creating a hard shell top for the base, and the bangs and pigtails are EVA foam covered in holographic vinyl. The bodysuit, gloves, and sleeves she patterned herself. After being saved by Morax, he has dedicated his life to protecting Liyue. This cosplay features lots of different fabrics, including many secondhand resources. After a long day of searching for magic books and grimoires, Freerin and Fern are on the hunt for somewhere to rest. Look, here they come now! There's Freerin's apprentice Fern and... Hold on, where's Freerin? Ah, she appears. Oh, this cosplay features beautifully crafted cape with ghostly embroidery and beaded accents, highlighting her gothic style with a touch of whimsy. The Nova is here as the second best red-haired pirate on the seas. Let's put our hands together for this big burly kid. Taylor and Lynn from What the Girlfriends have been cosplaying together since 2016.
I am so
And
jealous for
last
the next
and
one.
definitely
I'm
not
so jealous for the next one.
We have our Masters category.
No! My Tokoyami spotlight! It got taken!
Here is Kero as Turbo Hero, and Jenny Tenya Ieda from My Hero Academia.
Wait, but that's the wrong character.
Dunbrook Tartan is set against the ocean blue of the North Sea. The deep scarlet represents the family's reverence for its own history and the bloodshed during the battles between the clans. The crutch for this costume was made in a way that is not only a prop, but also a mobility aid. The quilted vest and collared shirt were crafted from thrifted fabrics and painted ribbon.
I love your face, by the way.
Oh my god, Kero, I am so jealous. You took my Tokoyami spotlight. But anyway, it's still a great cosplay from that really great Dark Shadow design. What the hell? My stick just broke! Are you kidding me? How am I gonna shoot my other video topics on my channel if my phone holder's broken?
So we are going to call up actually our MC to give an MC award for a prize of new textiles and foam work that they can apply into their next costume. We're not going to have that up on stage because it's a lot of stuff, but please know when they come up, celebrate them and cheer them on.
Just 2 words, a bubble wrap. It was amazing. She could bonk me with that. Thank you so much.
Heard anything from my very long spiel introducing me? If there's one thing I hope you took away, it is that I am a huge fan of sustainability. Costuming can be very expensive, so bad for our planet depending how you're using your materials, but this person, wow. It was all scraps, and if something was bought, it was something that they had previously used or it was from the dollar store, and there was nothing left behind. They spent under $150 on this costume. When they told me that their armor was made from cardboard, I was like, excuse me? That doesn't look like cardboard to me. It was just despite having such limited materials for sustainability work, it was so clean, so amazing. So that's why I'm so honored as a final hurrah here in Canada to give Best Novice to Varden cosplay.
Varden! Yes! Oh! Wow! I knew Varden would win an award! She worked so hard on this one! She deserves it!
And there's a very heavy glass there. You have a case for it.
There's my friend!
Okay, we're gonna call
one of my
everyone
best
up now!
Who's up on the big
Let's
stage
go!
and won an award! Ah, congratulations, Varden! Sorry! Varden won an award!
Huh?
Varden won an award at the cosplay contest!
Wait, Varden won?
Yes!
Wow!
She did it!
I wish I could go, but she didn't come.
Oh.
Wait, is she up? Is she up?
I'll go check. I had so much fun in CSC, and it's only just a few minutes till I decide to leave the con and then go back home. So, at least the last thing I'll do this con, I'll be playing Taiko no Tatsujin. And then I'm in this arcade center part of CSC. I used to love playing Taiko no Tatsujin, both the mobile game and the arcade game in lots of malls that I've been to in Japan. Pro at Japanese games. So that was CSC Fancon 2025, despite the fact that I'm still in the con. Overall, it had a lot of ups and a few downs. First off, let's start with the downs. Because CSC takes place in like a big, kind of like convention center that's only filled with two big rooms. For workshops or for random play dances, it has to be in a room made of one of those, like, you know, black curtains. So that space can be used for an RPD or a panel. So in terms of width, it was great, but in terms of rooms, it isn't. Now let's get into the ups. First off, I really love how CSC is one of those rare cons that has a screen in the background when people perform, and for other stage stuff. Especially for my performance in my Violet cosplay, I was able to have my nickname and all my social media accounts, except for X, on the screen. Me and my mom worked so hard to make sure that the screen and sound would fit in well with the performance. I also really love how the arcade has the majority of the games being rhythm games, with my favorite being Taiko no Tatsujin. I think the CSC has a great vendor hall area and artist alley area. I was able to have fun with a lot of cosplayers and connect with the cosplay community very well, making it a great start for cosplaying in 2025. Another thing is that in the GTA, CSC Fancon, I think, might be the closest con ever to a train station, which is Mountain Go Station. Speaking of Go, I'm reviewing on how good CSC was while in the con before I go home, because I missed the previous go train. And to finish the video off, I'd like to thank BreadBren for letting me in the wig workshop. And thanks for whoever hosted the K-pop random play dance. And R6yale Dancecrew, thank you so much for including me in the Idol Showcase. It was truly my best performance ever in a cosplay convention. Unlike Convox I made in 2024, I won't be doing the types of cosplay things I felt it was the first time, because back then I was still new to cosplay, and it was like meeting the character instead of like meeting the cosplayer, because the cosplay community in the GTA is really big, and better connect with it is to meet my friends with what great cosplay they have. And for all the cosplayers I selfied with, it's all linked in the description, their Instagrams and YouTube, and Blue Sky as well. And I'd also love to congratulate Varden Cosplay for winning a budget and sustainability award in the cosplay contest. When I first met Varden, it was in Toronto Comic Con 2023, and ever since that I started following them, and I saw how really great their cosplays are. And the fact that Varden was also part of the LGBTQ community also inspired me to be LGBT as well, and cosplay more characters regardless of the gender. So I'm really happy that Varden made lots of friends in the GTA, and inspired me to make lots of more friends in the cosplay community. Varden, thank you so much for being one of my closest cosplay friends ever. And now, have a safe trip to Europe.